Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of Club 100 action. We have our second semifinal match coming up between Flixer and jalapinecone. I'm joined tonight on comms by Mr. Link 2K.
Hello, everybody.
Th-
Looking forward to commentating this.
I'm looking forward to a good race. It should be pretty good. Flixer has a 51:59 PB, while Hala has a 53:33. So we will see. Yes, we will see what happens.
Yeah, Flixer having the better PB, but especially at this level, all that really matters is like consistency. Multiple if only a few minutes in 70 star isn't much at all. So
Uh, that's right, and so especially during a race setting, as you know, it's been all season. So we're finally getting to the end of the season, though. It's really exciting. We're finally seeing the big matches, the semifinals. The bronze match will be coming up, which of course you'll be in. So uh,
yeah,
finally down to the end here. It's exciting. All right. Well, while I'm checking with the runners, I will do one more reminder. This is a charity stream, charity fundraiser, raising money for Feeding America. And I will match funds up to the first $100, one for one to the prize pool. So be generous. Everyone wins. The runners win. The charity wins. So yeah, hope to see that donation counter increase. So. Um, and it looks like the runners are pretty much ready to go here. I think I was supposed to ready check the runners and then do the countdown. Instead, I just kind of gave them the countdown. So we'll see if this works.
I mean, in your case, they both said they're ready.
Yeah. I asked them if they were ready to be ready. So this is kind of this weird. Okay, we don't. This isn't that bad. They're both started. We're fine. So we're in good shape. Let's try to sync up the timers and then be on our way. There we go. And very much tied, so we're off to a good start.
Runners currently tied on world record pace, both of them here.
This is world record pace we were seeing right now. I would not expect that to remain for long, but let's see what happens.
Worst joke of all time. What a start.
And both the
Both
runners
runners.
perfectly getting the Latiku skip, which is expected. Pretty common during the semifinals. So let's see if they can move on to bomb clip.
Yeah. Especially like at the beginning of the race. So both of these runners will be having some nerves here. So Lakitu skip is kind of a bit different in tournament, at least in my experience. I don't know about these runners. But both getting bomb clip very nicely. Gonna be going to slide.
I mean, basically tied here. That's exciting.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to see the same route as well.
Yep.
I mean, this portends a very good match for a good set of races for the whole night. So this is, of course, a best of three. So this is just the first race. We will be seeing two, maybe three races. So. What is up, Oddcat? What is up, Mind Lover? Jalapinecone even popping up in chat. 13-4 and a 13-3 for these runners. Wow, this is really neck and neck.
Yeah, Flixer sliding past the start a little bit, losing like a second or two. No big deal though. Hala with maybe half a second lead here.
I think that was technically a lead change because Hala was second going into the slide, so neck and neck here. Oddcat busting out the 100 emote that I worked so diligently on.
Both runners doing different stars.
Right, a cannon list from Flixer, a successful owl list from Hala, so... And both stars taking about the same amount of time, and so seemingly tied still. No game audio. Let me see if I can fix that. We should be hearing Hala's, so let's see what's going on. Hey, yeah, no, you sure don't have any audio. That bar is not moving in OBS, so... Alright, I will work on the technical difficulties. Thank you, Oddcat, for letting me know.
As you're doing that, Hala fell off while going for cannonless and backed it up with Wild Blue. Lost a little bit, but no big deal. And Flixer got a successful Owlist, moving on to his 100 coin now. Hala also going to be doing 100 coin here. Both going to be going for half cycle, it looks like. Flixer is going to be getting it no problem. What about Hala? Hala's also going to be getting the half cycle. Hala jumping off. Okay, this is fine. Okay, not gonna be taking the debt there. He's gonna be losing some time, falling on that slope there.
Here we go! Here we go!
Alright, do we have game audio now?
I believe we do.
Very nice.
That 100 coin from Flixer looked pretty solid. Hala having a little bit of difficulties, but still stayed alive, so...
Here we go!
And we're seeing Womps 9 from both these runners, so... Wow, compared to... Oh yeah, that bar's flying off the charts.
Hala getting texture set up. Flixer about half of the Womp star ahead.
So, not a bad start to the race. Some
Yeah, not at all.
mistakes from both runners. Hala currently behind, but not by much, and I would expect the lead to change. Oh, taking a bonk there.
That's unfortunate.
You hate to see it.
You really do. Flixer looks to be on like a really solid Womps time pace here. Like a mid 650 something.
Let's see how they can finish out. Oh.
Oh, it's still gonna be a 659. Pretty good, especially for a race.
Yeah, no, that's no complaints there, I'm sure. And a nice Womps 9 as Hala goes up to finish and collect the Tower Star. Oh, taking a ground pound too early.
Flixer ahead by about 20 seconds out of Womps.
Just some castle movement and I guess the first part of the slide, so... 13, so improving on their first time, which was a 13-4, so very nice from Flixer.
was a pretty nice star grab too from Flixer. See what Hala gets here on the slide.
Yeah, looks like a slow bump. It's still also improving. Nice 13-1. Oh, and another ground pound. Tape Master 21, what is up?
Looks like Flixer got a pretty solid wing cap there. Taking a slice there.
That's gonna happen. I went to open the runner streams, and most of the time it's just like HD, or I try to load these standard definition streams because we're just doing some low quality Mario. And today the runner streams, Flixer's was at only option 1080p, and and Hala's was at 900p only option. So the computer is being taxed to the max right now, trying to load and do its own splicing of multiple HD videos. So bear in mind.
But we do it, as a matter of fact, get to see some crisp Mario action right now.
I mean, it definitely is pretty clean, so. Yeah, it's still not too much different for the runners. Hala missing the switch, though, on the first attempt.
Flixer gonna be missing Shigeru, gonna be having to wait there a little bit. Still gonna be getting a normal cycle, though.
Decides to take it safe, and that jump still freaking scared the hell out of me, so.
Hala is struggling a bit here, but moving along.
Yeah, it's definitely got the gymnastics down, but there's a race on.
And Hala gonna be getting a late cycle. Oh no, okay. That kinda scared me. Oh, gonna be getting a cycle worse than late cycle, actually. That's unfortunate. Still alive, though.
Yeah, still
Better than
alive.
Taking a death.
Yeah, no, you'd rather just be alive in the dark world, and because if you take a death and your opponent doesn't, that's not going to be a great mindset for the rest of the run.
Yeah, exactly. Once you make one mistake, kinda easy to get kinda annoyed, mad at the game.
Well, speedrunning is a hobby where most of the runs you do are not going to be your best by definition almost. So it's gonna be an annoying and tilting common.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, I'm just taking a look at Hala's split background right now. What are we looking at?
I could not tell you, and I was mostly concerned on cropping everything on time. So what are we looking at here?
What was that backup, Flixer? That is incredible.
What just happened here? What?
Messed up sky jump, then just barely gets up there. I've never seen that before. That's incredible.
That. Let's see what Hala can do here. A much more traditional sky jump.
Definitely a lot more common.
Who is commentating? I'm BDef100.
I'm Mr. Link 2K.
Flixer off to a okay start in CCM.
Yeah, wonder if either of these runners are gonna be doing double plus because, their times like 51 and 53 definitely a handful of people start doing double plus around here.
Oh, for sure. Now, yeah, especially these sorts of times where you can start mixing up the strategies, seeing what you do best versus what other people do best and advise. So. Crackhex here coming out with the Flixer will do double Tama, so we will see.
Even though Flixer did just do the slide star, so That's gonna be a CCM 18.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much we can trust what we are getting here, the info we are getting, but
About to see some like SSL 25 over here from Flixer.
I definitely did not pay for the intelligence though, so no harm, no foul.
Both runners gonna be doing CCM 18, but doing a little bit of a different start order. Flixer gonna be doing 100 coins right after slide, and Hala's gonna be getting all of the other ones done right before slide.
It looks like Flixer has plenty of coins. Knows they need to even avoid some. There we go.
I'm gonna be at the perfect count there.
Oh, grabbing the tree from Hala. And looks like Flixer had no issues there, so.
Yeah, pretty good 100 coin from Flixer. Overall, a pretty good CCM from him, from what I've seen.
So should be both runners on our last stars here.
Oh, Hala doing some weird Mario Cam C down slide here.
He definitely does do the weird cam here. I remember this coming up in previous races.
Gonna be very high on coins. Gonna have to miss 2 here. Very nice.
Was Hala the one also that goes for that weird jump right at the end if they have enough coins already or they don't need to avoid any?
No, that's me.
Oh, I knew we saw it some more time recently, so definitely seen it this tournament. I'm very uncomfortable just watching that slide. Yeah, nice Oddcat. It's not the most comfortable. Flixer long jumping right past the BBH entrance, ground pounding before they can finally ground pound the boo and get the entrance open. That's not going to be the quickest way to enter that level.
Possibly some kind of RNG manip here.
We'll have to see if it pays off for him.
Ledge grabbing there. Missing the wall kick. Don't know if this is part of the RNG manip. This definitely gives Hala some time to save though.
Hala being completely boring and just, activating the boo entrance right away. Doesn't want to entertain the stream.
Trying to actually save time in a tournament race.
Who is this guy?
Hala having some troubles in Big Boo's balcony as well. Start unforgiving today.
Possibly manipulating RNG, but cannot be sure.
I will have to find out later. Gonna get the best coin RNG ever in Wet Dry World now.
It's gonna just, bam! Wow, that's perfect. Every coin lines up in place perfectly. Wow, never seen that.
Oh, Flixer! Gonna be having to climb back up. There we go. Gonna be losing a little bit more time. Definitely giving Hala even more time here. BBH kinda cursed right now though.
It's almost like it's haunted. Who would have thunk? Alright, but both the runners out of BBH now. We don't have to worry about curses. We don't have to worry about haunting anymore. Headed to basement. Gonna have the first little run-in with Mips.
Flixer grabbing Mips, no problem. Gonna be heading into SSL where we have Pillarless. Definitely possible to change the lead here. Pillarless is definitely one of the harder tricks in the run.
For sure, and Hala grabbing Mips with no trouble at all. I agree, Oddcat. It does look like Hollow gained a lot of time back in BBH, so very close race still.
Flixer gonna be throwing the bomb away there on that one. Gonna be backing it up with Pyramid instead of Talon. They were a bit too early for the Talon, so that was smart.
Hollow,
Okay.
wrong direction on the analog stick, is going to need to take his backup here.
Yeah, quite possibly holding up there a bit too early. Flixer are gonna be getting their pillarless. I thought they were gonna fall for a second, but they're good.
I'm sure they'll be relieved to have that taken care of.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, they're looking good here.
Getting the bomb grab for the second time, just needs to finish it off.
It's looking okay. Oh wow, that was close. And in.
Nice. Not bad pillarless for both of them. Second try for both. Flixer wrapping up SSL with an 1856. That's actually a really good SSL time for a race.
Yeah, what? Can we check the splits and see what sort of pace Flixer is on?
Is Apollo gonna be able to make this? Okay, yeah, they will.
Oh, it looks like we don't have good splits for Flixer on the last couple splits, so.
Unfortunate. Apollo with a 1926 there. So that's 30 seconds about.
Yeah, it's still really close. That's just like a death or screwing up on one star. So
Yeah, definitely. Remember one race, Flixer took a death at the end of Fire Sea.
oh, that always hurts.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest deaths you could have in the run.
Oh, Hollow getting burned. Taking a ledge grab.
Grabbing.
Most awkward ledge grab, but doesn't get burned and it doesn't get bullied, so I guess it worked.
Going for lava boost. Making it up. That was a pretty fast lava boost.
Yeah, it took a lot of damage pretty quickly, so. Flixer, though, completing the bully star. Bullying the bullies.
So we're seeing some different star orders here, but overall both gonna be leaving with 30 stars.
Yeah, not seeing any real, too many major differences, too many major mistakes, so. Ooh, man, that lava boost was.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. Just kind of sitting there on the pole so they don't fall off.
And just the aiming there was a little bit weird, but successful, so.
Yeah, worked out.
That was a nice quick reds from Paula.
Yep. Flixer getting a pretty good entrance into this volcano. Gonna be getting elevator tour. I don't know what the last star he needs is. I think it's reds.
I think it's reds too, so that was a quick one here, and currently the lead, so.
Yeah, pretty good run so far for Flixer. Looking to be about Hala not having a lot of success here on that volcano movement today.
Just right into the bully, though. Just show that bully who's boss.
Flixer with a 22-29. It's pretty solid. About, I'd say probably like mid 52 pace at the moment.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Flixer's PB is a 51:59, so that would be a very good pace for them in a race.
Yeah, definitely. Hala not on too bad of a pace either.
No, not at all. I mean, it's still a close race. He's only seconds behind. Yeah. A couple handfuls of seconds, but...
Yeah, Hala's still on 53 pace. Could potentially PB with a good upstairs.
Right, and
Flixer,
we're almost at halfway point of the run, kind of the middle part of the run, so we'll see what they can do there. Some difficult stages there before, of course, Tippy, so...
oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure difficult or annoying or not the same thing, but regardless, it's coming up.
Fortunately, neither runners in this hallway getting some Wario head chasing them, so can be saving some time there.
That is fortunate.
Love to see that.
You love to see it. And let's see this last chest, and looks good.
Think Hala's chest was a little bit better than Flixer's. Flixer struggled a little bit there on the second one.
Crackhex thinks they should have done MIPS clip, and I agree that would have saved a lot of time. I'm not sure what they're doing here. You do it optimally, it could definitely save you. It could give you that advantage you need over your opponent. So, especially in a race setting, you definitely want to see MIPS clip in a 70-star race.
BDEF possibly foreshadowing a Club 116-star league.
What? Did I say that?
Oh, so Flixer didn't get the Manta Star, just gonna be entering Fire City. Gonna have to remember to get the Manta Star after this.
Alright, yeah, see if they can remember.
Unless they normally just do Fire Sea before Manta.
I mean, even then, even if it's normal, still gotta remember.
Yeah, for sure. Flixer gonna be picking up Lava Boost, possibly?
Oh, wow,
yeah.
nice. Very nice. That was a good lava boost.
Yeah, it was very fast. Wow, that was a very good Fire Sea from Flixer.
It ends it with a ledge grab, but that's okay. So we're going to see now Hala's Fire Sea.
See if Hala could also get early Ellie's here. Flixer hits the throw, gonna be moving on to upstairs.
Needs the other star in ADD first.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is Hala also getting a lava boost? Hala also gets lava boost.
They both got it. That's incredible.
Runners popping off today.
We definitely are seeing very similar strategies, different routes, different things attempted. So
Hala not getting as good of an ending as Flixer did, but still really good there. Not ledge grabbing there.
oh, that's gonna save definitely a fraction of a second that they need.
Exactly.
Alright, so there's about 40 seconds, I think, between entering the stage and leaving. I forget exactly what the numbers are.
Flixer now heading upstairs. This is actually a very solid pace. If they can get a good upstairs, wouldn't be surprised if they could PB. Same with Hala. Hala's also on a really good pace here.
Yeah, they're both giving it. They're all for this first race, and we were saying yesterday, and we were wondering if the runners were going to take it easy. You know, it's a best of three. You want to just try to do safe things the first game, and just try to take it, and then be in a better position for game two. But these runners, trying real strats. I'm not sure. It's probably just what they normally do, will normally practice, and that's always the best thing to do. But
Yeah. Okay, Flixer. 100 coin here, getting all the coins, still having the safety coin as well.
did Hala just go all the way up the stairs? Oh, he stripped the camera angle. What? Oh, he just has a weird camera angle there. Don't normally see that.
Hala confusing all the commentators here with the weird camera angles. First in CCM, now going up to Wet Dry World.
Oddcat says he's hauling ass. Thanks, Oddcat. Oh, I've seen the blue coins flash before his very eyes, but Hala does grab that last blue coin.
Yep, gonna be getting all the coins. Hala not having their safety coin, but we always have the backup box just in case.
And then pretty much done anyway, so. Doesn't look like Hala has a backup coin either, so gonna need to be careful with the Chuckya.
Yeah.
Collins VG, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. How was the stream? Hala wrapping up their 100 coin.
Both runners with a good 100 coin. That was some interesting movement from Flixer there. Usually you see a long jump to the platform to the left of that, but Flixer did kind of a triple jump dive there.
Collins, no problem. Just doing some 16D rust. Bunch of golds today. Very nice. Cheers. Excited to watch the rest of the race. This is just game one, too. It's a best of three, so, yeah, no. Get ready for game two, as you're well aware. Alright, and Hala grabbing their top of the town star.
Flixer just about half a star ahead here.
Yeah,
It is a long star, but still, pretty close race.
Yeah, Collins, if you're available for comms on game two, that would be dope. Not to say I don't appreciate current commentator services, it's just that you told me you might not be available for game two, so, I had to definitely make plans, but, Hala getting the wall kicks all the way up to the elevator star, so very nice. Just going to be about a star behind Flixer as Flixer moves on.
Going into THI, some pretty difficult stars here. Secrets definitely being the hardest here. See how Flixer could do.
Right, just one of those stages where the stars aren't too bad, and of course, the movement being done properly, but small mistakes can just lead to catastrophe here. So.
Exactly, especially if you're playing on an N64, you got all the lag to deal with here.
Not really sure what Flixer is up to right here. They really like their jumping, their acrobatics, their cardio, getting their workout in today. So.
And Hala gonna be missing the wall kick there. Was gonna say it wouldn't be that far apart there. Oh, okay. That's a good backup from Hala. That's smart, going into the pipe and just gonna be doing.
Just resetting. Oh no!
No!
That's tragic. There's no good way to back that up. Unless you do reds, I guess.
Yeah, you'd have to do reds here.
Yeah, I mean that's, or you go all the way back around, but oh yeah, if you haven't practiced how to get in there though, especially from this angle, that's gonna be murder.
Maybe just get the shell at this point.
What are they doing? They're swimming around. They're gonna swim around to the other side.
Oh no!
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And they're alive, and they're just gonna go up here to.
Take a death.
Oh no, that is.
Oh, that.
And they took so much time to take that
Yeah.
death. That's murder. Oh, that was unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
We may have seen the beginning of the fall, as they say. No.
Oh, Hala taking another death. I was gonna say, with a Flixer's mistakes on secrets, it was gonna be really close there if Hala could get a clean secrets, but unfortunately, kind of just having a meltdown here in THI.
Yeah, like they said, this is small mistakes just lead to catastrophic time losses, and I think we've seen that bear out for Hala.
Exactly. If Hala did get that triple jump wall kick there that first try, who knows what would have happened? They'd be like 15 seconds apart right now, you know?
I don't think this is the normal camera angle there. I think Hala's still a little tilted. Like, you can tell just how they're playing. Like, they're not. You gotta reset. You gotta just get back into the groove and get just put it behind you. But I think they are a little bit mad still.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to just keep a good mindset after making mistakes, but it's definitely one of the bigger parts of doing races.
And I mean, the race isn't over. We got still, a good probably third of the race left here. Plus, it's a best of 3, so not over. That's not put any the nails in the coffin yet for Hala. So, 2 deaths definitely gonna hurt him, but not over till it's over.
Yep, exactly. Oh, Flixer getting invisible, going for the loud wall kick and be backing it up with reds. Not too bad of a time loss.
Oh yeah, just to answer in chat, I am splitting bits and subs 50-50 with the prize pool, and we still have our fundraiser going on for Feeding America, which I am matching contributions up to the first $100, dollar for dollar to the prize pool. So if you donate to Feeding America, I will absolutely match that and make sure the runners get that dollar for dollar. So hope we can see your support. And also just thank you, GIA, for the 25 bits. Super appreciate it. And now back to your regularly scheduled Mario.
See if the log wall kick goes better for Flixer this time, and it does.
They've otherwise just been kind of clean up stars here.
Yep.
This Hala is going to go ahead and enter.
Flixer definitely having a pretty comfy lead here. Having the cup of hot chocolate with the blanket, definitely comfy here.
That's right. If you have any comfy emotes from any streamers, definitely let's see those in chat, because I know I got my favorite one. There we go. Liam, come back. We miss you.
People still sub to Liam to get the emotes.
Oh,
That's incredible.
Oh, absolutely. They're too good.
Definitely very high quality emotes from Liam. Flixer going for Breezeless. He got it.
Oh my God! Can we see that again? Look at this. The monster just kicking dirt in Hala's face at this point.
So I know Flixer sometimes does SL53, sometimes they do SL52, so we'll see what they do here.
Oh no, Flixer taking a fall. No one likes this star. No one likes this star.
Nobody likes this star. Flixer having problems backing it up as well, but eventually gonna be making it up.
As Hala, has I think 1, 2 more stars here. Yeah, they're pretty far behind. It's unfortunate. Crackhex just being the complete contrarian. Anything you say, he says the opposite. Likes the TTM star we were just mentioning, so.
Not quite sure if Crack
Sorry,
X
SL
is
star.
a very credible source, though, saying they were going to be doing Tama Plus twice.
Right, we definitely have some credibility issues here, so. Oh, it looks like Oddcat. We have our first donation for charity, $10 for Feeding America. Thank you so much, Oddcat. I hope you were the one that donated. We're just pointing it out. We will definitely. Oh no, you're on screen. Oddcat, $10, top donation. Way to go! And of course, I will go ahead and add that into the prize pool as well. So, cheers.
Commentators both somehow missing the donation. You hate to see it.
I'm not sure I have an alert set up. I think it is just the bar. There's a little, goal at the bottom. So I'll have to definitely make it take over just the entire screen or whatever. Just like people who donate to charity, deserve it. So we'll try to fix that up for the bronze match and the grand final. But thank you, Oddcat. Appreciate it.
Look at how Flixer splits. He's only like 4 seconds behind his PB.
Yeah, Flixer a bit on the run of his life and was ahead of his PB in the splits before, so it was definitely hovering right around PB pace.
Yeah, for sure.
Oddcat pointing out that it's okay if you donate, just brag in chat. Totally don't mind that. If you donate to charity, you are welcome, more than welcome to brag in chat about it, especially if commentators don't notice. So. Folks are going to be making their way to HMC after a talk with Toad here.
Yeah, and gonna be doing SL52, so that means we will be seeing TTC hundreds coming out from Flixer.
I mean, they're certainly in the mood for it. They are playing pretty nice.
Playing out of their mind, for sure. Very nice triple box jump from Flixer.
And Hala grabbing, I think, their last star in SL, so.
Yeah, that,
I mean, it's 3-star difference, but one's MIPS and one's a Toad star, so it's not. I mean, it's a lot of time, but it's also at the same time not a lot of time.
I mean, you still do have castle movement, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of castle movement too. That's a great point. Basement, HMC, as a matter of fact, just in particular being terrible. Bonking from a Flixer. Wow, that was.
I've never seen that before.
That's a kind of a weird one.
Yeah, maybe going a little bit too fast there. Getting caught by the cage as it's moving.
But Hala gonna go and grab MIPS pretty quickly here and finish off their long journey of castle movement all the way to HMC. But Flixer is just on top of things, and now that we have that 2 quick stars made up, we can see kind of the difference here is about 3 HMC stars. So.
Yeah, and the stars in HMC are pretty relatively long, especially Christmas Miracle and Boulders.
That great boulder RNG coming out from Hala. There's 3 boulders right in a line. I think that may have been the payoff for the RNG manip we saw earlier, so. Very nice.
What's the one with the RNG manip?
No, we saw some.
So kind.
We saw some earlier from Hala too, some weird movement that we couldn't explain, and thus must have been RNG manip. So
that's true. You have a point there.
That's the only way I can justify seeing that boulder path 3 in a row. Wow. But Flixer are gonna be making their way finally to Tippy, so this run is in the final throes.
Yeah, very, very good pace for Flixer. We'll see how their Tippy goes, though. Tippy definitely has some of the hardest stuff in the game. Got Lakitu bounce, you got uh, flippers in TTC. I don't know if Flixer will be going for that, though.
The commentator himself clarifying in chat that he means final throws spelled without a W, not final throws, meaning like Bowser throws, because sounds very similar. People may not have gotten the very clever wordplay, so wants to point it out and brag. Because we are certainly not at the final throws of this race yet. We still have Tippy to go.
That was a solid Lakitu bounce from Flixer.
Yeah, that was very nice. We've seen Hala, I don't think making too many mistakes in HMC, but they're just not doing much to catch up.
Yeah, definitely going for some safer strats here in HMC. Going for elevator clip, but Flixer did the triple box jump.
Right, so now I'm going to be able to save time there. Ugh. Crackhex pointing out that I spelled throws wrong. Commentator very stupid. Commentator quite dumb, so appreciate you pointing that out. And we get to see Hala's weird camera movement here with the stair shortcut.
It's always a treat watching these runners with these times, like in the 53 to like 57 range. Always see something different.
Division 3, as I'm calling it. And yeah, you definitely, it's exciting because the top tier runners, if they're making mistakes, it's very uncommon to see them keep making more and more mistake after mistake. But you'll see it in Division 3.
Oh yeah, for sure. Flixer wrapping up his Rainbow Ride.
Looks good. Oh, taking the burn.
Okay, he's fine.
Knows they can make the burn time go a little quicker by jumping a few times. And if you didn't know that, about the fire damage, you should go watch Pancoic's video on just how HP works in this game, because it's actually way more complicated than I expected. Hala taking the fall there, cannot get the triple jump wall kick at the beginning of Rainbow Ride, so all the mistakes just starting to add up here for Hala.
Yeah, looking like this might be the end of this race here, but we still have TTC, anything's possible.
And Flixer taking some nice hops to get over to moving bars. Dude, this game was coded in C. What the fuck did you expect? Also, shoutouts to the SM64, or really Mario decomp project. Very cool stuff. You can actually see the code they've managed to reverse engineer, and they've done a good job with actually labeling stuff, and so you can actually understand what's going on. Highly recommend taking a look if you're into coding and stuff. It's pretty cool. I haven't tried to compile any changes to the game to make my own ROM yet, but that could be fun. As I watch Hala work on these red coins here, eventually does get them all.
Oh, Flixer going kind of around. I would say that's a safe strat, but that doesn't look very safe.
Yeah, that's not the safe. I think I've seen that newer movement, or maybe it's old and just more popular now, but I think it's coming out. Papa Willows, thank you for the raid. Super appreciated. What is up? How was the stream? Welcome to our little 70 race here. You joined just in time. We were just basically at the end of the race here in Tippy as Hala wraps up Rainbow Ride and we'll be headed into TTC. Johnny Boy in HD with the Party of One raid. What is up?
Looks like you got a good 100 coin there.
PKT Distinct is now hosting you. Appreciate it, man. This is all coming out right at the best time, right at the end of the race here. As we see Hala in the middle of their TTC 100, grabbing the blues. Mr. Link 2K is now hosting you. Appreciate it, Mr. Link 2K. That is awesome. Glad you could make it to the end of the race here.
Yeah, definitely.
Mind Lover is now hosting you. We're just seeing the everyone loves the stream, sharing the love tonight. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Oh, Hala needs that coin before they head up to get the last box. Taking it pretty safe there, but at the end of TTC 100, you can't really blame them. Flixer in the driver's seat, though. Almost, yeah, what pace is Flixer on? Because they are...
I think this is PB.
This is PB pace. It looks like coming out of Rainbow Ride. They golded and are 12 seconds ahead of their PB, so definitely let's be watching Flixer, see what happens.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is interesting here. That triple jump always scares me, that like the fire is gonna hit Mario.
Yeah, no, the flame spitter right there is just terrifying, and ugh. Right, Flixer going to collect their last star.
This is good pace for sure. Not getting the triple jump there. Hala messing up flippers. They're gonna be taking a down warp. Gonna be having to back it up.
Well, Flixer collects that red star and will be headed up to Bowser.
Flixer can.
What?
The invis-wall from Hala.
Seeing so many bonks, but that one you can't really expect. Look at that invisible, but fortunately does not kill them, which is surprising in TTC, so.
Flixer entering. Won't really even need that good of a Bowser in the sky here to get the PB.
You have to wonder if they're paying attention either to the race or their splits at this point.
Especially if Flixer PBs here, that's going to be great momentum going into the second race, though, that's for sure.
You would think, but then how many times have you PB'd and then said, I am so down for another, some more Mario?
That's for sure.
I mean, it takes a lot out of you.
Flixer getting moving left side.
Look at this movement, though. He's just so fluid right now. He's in the zone.
Flixer flying right now. Just 3 throws away from game 1 and a PB.
Wow. We don't have too much time to chase Bowser here. Let's see what happens. First throw looks good.
Going for fast throws here. 16-star runner Flixer coming out.
That looks good.
That's gonna be a PB.
That is going to be a PB. GG's.
Incredible.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't expecting that. That is... The GG's coming out in chat with a 51.40 and a 19-second PB from Flixer. GG's. I mean, what else can you say? That was... They were kind of on top of things for that whole run there. As Hala is not having the best of luck here. Just trying to wrap up TTC, I'm sure. Hakase says, "Goddamn, bopped me." So, oof, that hurts. Yeah, no, GG's to Flixer. We're gonna have to do the interview later and just see how they feel about that. Because, like you said, that's some great momentum headed into game 2.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Hala was also on a... You know, Hala's still on a pretty good pace.
That's a good point.
Everything went well for Hala, other than THI. This would be a very, very good PB pace
Yeah,
for Hala here if it wasn't for THI.
I unfortunately do not have their splits visible, so I cannot see. But yeah, you're right. Considering they have a 53-33, like without those deaths, that's about what did them in. So. Oh, Hala taking the bonking there. That's. Wonder if they are paying attention, if they know the race is over, or just trying to stay focused.
Yeah, definitely. Some runners opt to not watch the stream.
I mean, I know I don't whenever I'm racing. You just want to focus on the run at hand. I try to barely even pay attention to splits when I'm racing.
Hala just kind of sliding a bit down there.
Yeah, you can tell. I think Hala's. Well, you know, they think you can just tell from some of the movement that I think they're a little bit out of it, a little bit. I normally don't see a side flip right there.
Yeah, side flip.
Ledge grab.
Definitely some strange stuff coming here.
Please, Hala, you have so much to live for.
Hala's still on 54 pace going into the pipe.
I mean, not bad considering some of the mistakes they had, some of the deaths they took, some of the BS they ran into.
Yeah, definitely not bad at all. Hala gonna be missing the last throw there. Fortunately, not gonna be getting E54 here. Missing again.
Flixer saying in chat, can't believe he got breezeless. That was, yeah, we're gonna need to talk about some things during the interview. Hala missing another throw though.
That's the third time. I believe it was Club 100 finals for season 1, where Hala had a huge lead against Oddcat, I think it was.
Oh, Hala!
Oh, Hala.
Let's see if they. We see Hala in chat now, so it looks like they are just going to be giving up on this game 1 here, knowing that it is very well over. So it looks like I imagine we will take a short little break for the runners and then get started with game 2. So let's figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, runners are taking their well-deserved breaks before we head into game 2 here. Both runners wanting to calm down a bit. That wasn't a very exciting game 1, so.
That was definitely a great race, and while these runners take a break, I'm gonna head out.
Thank you for calming with me on game 1. It was exciting to have you. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, it was fun. See ya.
Take care. Haka, how much did Flixer PB by? It looks like 19 seconds. Okay, and so while it looks like Flixer is not getting water or anything. Is actually still playing the game, so that's actually kind of surprising. I think we're going to go ahead and go to an intermission screen. We'll be back in just a few, probably just 5 to 7 minutes here for more hot Mario action. So please stick with us. And welcome back, everyone. Hope you were excited for Game 2 of our semifinal match, Flixer versus jalapinecone. Flixer took Game 1 in a PB by 19 seconds, so GG's there. We will see if Hala can come back and take Game 2 and can force a Game 3. I'm joined for this match by Collins VG. Say hello.
Hi, thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it. It's gonna be fun one.
Oh yeah, no, this is a good night for races, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for other than a big PB, almost 20 seconds there?
Yeah, no, that's
Action going on. It's
breezeless too. Yeah, no, and we're gonna have to ask about that after in the post-race interview, because that's Collins is low. I will try to fix your game or your audio.
I can go ahead and do it on my end too.
Say a sentence for me.
We'll say a sentence. Check 1, 2. Check.
I think you're still a little low. If you can bump on your end, that'd probably be good too.
Absolutely. Not a problem. How are you doing about there?
Oh, that's I think much better, and I think I will finish off. Say one more.
Check. 1, 2.
I think here, yeah, should be much better.
Perfect.
And okay, Flixer's ready. Hala's back. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the runners they can start.
Absolutely.
And they have been signaled that they can start, so let's see.
So what are you anticipating out of this game 2 here? What do you think is going on?
I mean, I'm a numbers guy, so I would think, with just Flixer coming in with a smaller PB and just having a PB right now, I'm just going to go with the numbers and say he takes it in, 2-0, but anything could happen in a race, and, as I was saying earlier, I can't imagine too many people who PB and then go, you know what, I'm down, let's do another, let's do that again, so it normally takes a lot out of you, so we'll see.
Absolutely, kind of an adrenaline dump towards the end there too, so should be interesting. Maybe it's still a little bit shaky, perhaps, but I'm curious to see how Hala's going to handle this one. Had a little bit of a meltdown, and I believe it was THI, so we'll see. Other than that, I thought their gameplay was pretty okay. So
right, no, they were they were on a pretty good pace, just good run themselves, and just had I think that major meltdown. So without that, yeah, if they can play well, they could easily force a Game 3 here. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how it goes, but this one should be pretty exciting.
All right, so can you bump up your audio anymore?
Yep, I can. How's this sound?
Okay, I think that should be a lot better. Chat's
Perfect.
the ultimate decider, though, so we'll see what they say.
Yeah, I can. Perfect. That's good.
Good. So.
Awesome. Great. So both runners nailing Lakitu skip. Fantastic. Usually, that one can be dangerous. Not many people realize that, but if you moat, that's a pretty big time loss.
No, that's absolutely. And I was doing some 16 runs myself recently, and despite never moating, I think before in my life, moated twice right in a row. So at that point, I just kind of turned off the console and said maybe another day. So
yeah, maybe we'll practice that one and come back a little bit later. So absolutely, but both nailing a bomb clip.
Exactly.
Obviously not trying island hop or anything crazy in a race like this, and I'm not even sure if they go for that anyway. It's usually kind of going for like a low 48 or 47 strat.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I imagine if they had to make one prediction, we'll see very similar routing and decision making to last run. So you definitely want to get in a groove. And while before it flies by, Gia88, thank you for the follow and the 25 bits. I think that's 25 more bits, so appreciate it. And Philified, thank you for the follow.
See how these slide times go. No predictions in the chat, very rare. And Hala's gonna be sliding down on his belly here, the 13.6.
That was a 13-0 for Flixer, so I think they got a 13-0 on their second slide last time. So definitely seeing some improvement and consistency out of Flixer.
Yeah, the slide is one of those things that's it's not quite as easy as the pros make it seem. You know, getting a 12.6 is definitely quite difficult. I don't think I've ever actually hit a 12 in a run. So it's definitely one of those little things to work on.
For sure. And Oddcat said they're back just in time with a pulled pork sandwich. Very jealous. I hate you, Oddcat.
We're going with normal setup from Flixer, and we have Hala going for Owless, and ooh, missing there.
Syncing the streams.
Slide.
If I can, there we go.
That looks great. Ooh, Hala's having a little bit of difficulty with Owless here. Let's see if they can get it. Oh, that's not good.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, that's about good, probably 20, 25 seconds. Oh, 30.
Flixer, though, just doing a showcase here for Hala tonight.
Yeah. At what point do you just say, you know what, I'm gonna go for Thwomp King because this is tough to watch.
Yeah, this is not how Hala wanted to start this race that they need for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything can happen.
No, it's early.
Yeah, absolutely. Commentator mixing up thwomps and womps. I'm sorry, Sarah and Mew. I'm sorry I disappointed. I'm no longer a part of the Cool Cat gang.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go home.
Get this guy out of here.
But we'll see how this 100 coin goes for Flixer. Looks pretty great so far, going for this half cycle here.
You know, Hala wrapping up cannon list, too, so...
Yeah, looking pretty good. I believe they went with, I didn't see, but I don't think it was a texture setup, but maybe something to consider. You know, maybe you want to make some of that time back.
Man, yeah, at this point, yeah, you hate to be early in the race and being like, oh, I gotta make some time back.
Yeah.
Flixer, though, yielding some time to Hala, thinking he needs the help, wants to make be a good sportsman here, is just gonna take forever to collect that red coin. So,
yep.
You love to see it.
Hey, at least Hala did not collect that star there. That wild blue star happens to the best of us, but moving past, going for the nice half cycle. Flixer indeed does not take any prisoners. Oh no, Hala with the spill.
Did they get the red coin at least?
I believe they did get the red coin.
So they just need to make their way back up there.
Yep, and not how you want it. Oh, they didn't get the red coin.
But good timing, okay, I guess, on the second time around. Yes. Oh man.
Yeah. You can't really predict that, like that cycle. Like, how do you really know? Past a certain point. But
I actually back up missing that time in every little second offset from the cycle. That way, I know exactly what to do at any time I fuck up. So, definitely got to have like 30 seconds worth of backup there. So.
Oh no, taking the box.
Not the worst RNG there. If they needed all three, that would have been terrible, spiraling in different directions. But they just needed two. So.
Yep. Not too bad. Not the way you want to start out a race here, but I mean, anything can happen. Flixer's been pretty consistent, but not a great start for Hala, but we'll see how they turn around. But
meanwhile,
other than the little mishap with Flixer, I think they've done pretty well on this WOMP so far. Besides that little hiccup with the red coin there.
Yeah, absolutely. They seem to still be in kind of the mode they were in for their PB, just last race. So not too many mistakes. Yeah, still focused. Wow.
Sometimes just that PB is nice and motivating, and you go, you know what? I think I can do this again, but a little bit better next time. Those PBs sometimes come in 2s or even 3s sometimes within a short amount of time. So
sometimes you're just feeling it that night. You're just on fire. The controller is just the right amount of grease on it, or the angles, or anything. Yeah, just perfect. So you'd love to see it, though.
Absolutely. We'll see how they do. Maybe a 12. Maybe we'll get a 12. Flixer will get a 12 on the slide here. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, they're 13-4, 13-13. So let's see.
And that is time save. Like that extra half second. Those will add up.
And especially when it's just what's different from your opponent. That's the third 13.0 they have gotten for a slide time tonight. That is.
Hey, Take consistency. Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Hala just needs to
See how
wrap
they
up
do.
the Womp's Fortress star here and collects the Tower Star. Going to be headed out.
Yeah, you want to get out of there as fast as possible with missing Owlus 4 or 5 times. You just want to get out of here, forget about it, and move on. But with a bonk, this is
Another bonk.
oh no.
That's we're gonna need to see that on replay vision.
That hurts.
Yeah,
Hurts to watch. 'Cause,
oh.
you know, we've all done it.
Yeah, those stairs there are super annoying. Most of the stairs, of course, being built as like separate layers and blocks in the game. The stairs in the castle, though, that we're seeing in front of Flixer right now, is actually just a ramp with a stair texture. So
Interesting. I didn't know that.
yeah, it affects how the how you move, because how you speed works on ramps is super fucked up. Let's say. So watch a Panic
Yeah,
Games video on it.
That was a great last stage by Flixer there. Flying seemed to be pretty solid, so we'll see how this Dark World goes. Probably, I would assume. I didn't see it last race, but I was assuming going just for regular Shig with this Dark World.
And I believe both runners didn't have a flawless Dark World, but also not too many problems, because it was also a very close race last time. So, and also just before we forget, that was a 13-4 from Hala on his slide star. So he had a 13-3, a 13-1, a 13-6, and a 13-4. So right all in the range there of a low 13.
Yep. And Flixer, that was pretty clean. Not exceptionally fast, but it's what you need to get through the stage. You know, taking a death in Dark World. Oh, with the double firsts at the end. That's nice to see. That's a great ending.
That's nice and smooth. Yep.
Sometimes I'll hit that firstie, and then I'll hit the other one, and I just have way too much speed. I don't even know what's going on. And good to see Flixer did not have that issue. Ooh, bonking Bowser.
A little too excited. Just wants to get that tail. Just starts heading directly in front of him. Get him.
So overall, very clean from Flixer. We'll see how Hala does. I'm assuming again, probably just going for a Shig here, which is great. I mean, it's a little more difficult than they make it out to be, but
ground pound.
Ooh. You know, commentator's curse is very real, and I'm sorry, Hala. That was my fault.
You know, you hate to see it. You want to just leave the runs up to the performance of the runners themselves and not have commentators coming in here and cursing the runners. But it has to happen. It's just the way of life, and it's part of the challenge for the runners is to learn how to react to the commentators randomly screwing them up.
Hey, and you know, sometimes it's not their fault. It's ours. We read it a little bit ahead on the script. You know, just a little too far, 1 or 2 lines, and next thing you know, spoiled it. So sorry for that.
And Silvercross wishing good luck to both racers. Thanks for being here, Silvercross.
I have not seen that method of getting to the island there.
Did he just do that again?
That is very interesting. I don't think I've seen that.
The last race they had to do a backup there, I believe, because they didn't have enough distance, and then ended up doing that. So, yeah, not too sure what's going on here, but
I'm curious how much time that loses, honestly. But I mean, hey. I was under the impression that it was a completely, you know, far gone effort there, but nice backup.
Yeah, no, for sure. And Hollow is one of the last race had just flew directly to it, so a little bit of time save there.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting. Flixer goes for the super beginner strat for wall kicks will work, which is kind of interesting. I feel like I'm watching a lot of new runners recently, and a lot of those people are learning, you know, those more advanced strats right off the bat. So it's definitely interesting to see some of these advances Flixer doing those beginner strats.
It's also weird because the beginner strat has, if you screw it up, is one of those ones where it's like you actually take a death versus if you screw up the expert strats or any of the more advanced strats, I mean, you just lose time. So it's like...
Yeah, but I mean, hey, consistency is key in these races, and maybe Flixer's just a little bit more, you know, feels a little more comfortable, and I think that's perfect.
And it looks like Flixer's already running against their new PB 5140, and they're in the green actually, coming out of Bob. So, wow.
Yeah, not super surprising, honestly. I mean, that was a really solid.
Collins, did I lose you? Collins, did I lose you? Oh no, I think I lost Collins. That's okay, I'm still here. Hi everyone, how we doing? How's Chad doing? We're going to have Holla headed back in here. Meanwhile, Flixer on their 100 route.
Sorry, I'm back, I think.
There, I think you are back as well.
Okay, sorry about
Welcome.
that. That was really weird. It was showing me talk. I don't know what happened, but anyway, glad to be back.
Chat already coming up with the hashtag Bring Back Collins, so your presence
Hey.
or your absence was missed, I should say.
Hey, I appreciate that. Alrighty, so hope I didn't miss too much there.
Is the video stream still working for you?
Yes, yep,
Very good.
we're good to go.
Very good.
Alrighty.
That's right. The commentators get a deluxe access instant view of the race before even Twitch gets it. So one of the different privileges of commentating these Club 100 races. Sign up if you are interested.
All right, so we're both in CCM here. Both. Let's see. Routing similarly to last time.
Right.
So,
Yeah. I don't think any of the runners in a mood to shake it up right now. Holla probably just wants some security and some familiarity, and Flixer, why change what isn't broken?
Absolutely, definitely agreed with that. Interesting star order for Flixer. I typically try to get I try to finish CCM myself during doing CCM 18. You know, with the Penguin race, but
Right.
hey, whatever works.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those places where star order really doesn't matter. It's interesting what runners pick and if they change it up between PB and races, because I know, for example, Blue Bob's basic advice for doing races, which is, hey, go do like the little penguin star, you return it first, and that way you don't get the text box when you're trying the like beginner wall kick star movement or something. You know, just if you take a death there, you're gonna get another text box. Why take another text box?
Absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. Blue Bob, definitely a true OG. Lot of insight there. Hala is I am getting motion sickness with this slide. Cam
Yeah,
right here. I've
it's
never seen
bizarre, isn't it?
before.
Like everyone says that it is just the most bizarre, and he's had 2 extra coins there if he needs them both times, both races tonight. So knows what he's doing, very consistent with it. But yeah, bizarre.
It works. It works.
That's right. Hellcat says they do Penguin last as a backup to missing coins on the slide and 100 coin. Very nice. The more you know.
You know. So I'm actually going to turn the stream off here. We're in the most boring stage of the entire run, so BBH can go away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't mind if you. I understand completely if you leave during BBH. Quite a scary level, basically haunted. So.
Too spooky for me, absolutely.
The one
I
good
do
thing
actually
about.
really like it.
Yeah, you go on.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say the one nice thing about Liam not streaming is that he's not doing any BBH, so you know that's fortunate for everyone.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I was. I remember playing casually as a kid. I really enjoyed finding this stage because you know as like a 5-year-old you're not super intelligent, so you're always trying to
Holla
kind of
busting
try
out
to-
the fun movement
That was-
there for the.
that was great.
Yeah, no, I think that's a single star strat or. Yeah, it just looks very cool. Again, weird
Very
the
cool.
camera angles, but
Hey, if it works, it works.
man,
But,
I've definitely
bouncing
seen that
off
from
the-
him before.
Uh-oh, just there we go. Sometimes that happens, and you're just like, come on, let's get in there. Just get in the stage.
Right, I think it was Flixer with the one that was having so much trouble getting to BBH last run, so trying to pass the baton to Holla.
Yeah, the Flixer nabbing Mips here. On English, a bit easier than Japanese, but Mips can give you some difficulty, especially if you miss it there.
Right, I mean, it's
not
not even
always the most fun.
right. It's not even that either one is easier than the other necessarily because it's all just moving. It's sometimes it's like, oh fuck, I'm used to this one because I play on this version all
Yeah.
the time, and now I'm doing 70. Who the fuck does 70?
Yeah, absolutely.
Say
I noticed
both
that,
16 and 120 runners.
I did notice that Flixer recently PB'd in 16 stars, so maybe those version differences are a little bit kind of confusing.
Man, Flixer is on a tear recently. Like, look at this performance.
Yeah, absolutely, and getting a 15 and 16 star is no joke. I think it was like a 1550 or something like that.
Oh
so
yeah, no, that's
very
spicy.
impressive. Yeah, sometimes you're just in the zone. I feel like this game, it's very easy to plateau and kind of stay where you are for a while, but when you do break through that plateau,
Oh no,
ooh,
Nips.
getting juked. But hey, he did the right thing, went right into SSL.
That was a juke. You were right, because it just looked like he was going to go
Yeah.
one way, and then bam.
Right the other.
It
Cut that angle.
Looked choreographed almost.
Yeah. We'll see how the plus goes for Hala, though. Should be, I don't think there were any issues last time, so this one looks to be good to go, and we're in the hole. Perfect.
Badronis hosted you for 5 viewers. Thank you so much, Badronis. What is up? How is the stream? You are joining us in Game 2 of the Club 100 semifinal between Flixer and jalapinecone. Flixer is taking Game 1. I should probably mark that on the stream somehow. But, yeah, we're just almost to the middle of Game 2, so we are in for quite a race. Hey, Badronis is just practicing. Good luck to the runners. This is a good matchup. Yeah, no, this has been some spicy racing so far. We had a great race last time. Hala then kind of fell apart a little bit and just I think just one level, and then otherwise it's been great. Fruity Gecko, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
So Hala looks like missed the Talon there, electing to go with the Pyramid Star backup. And Flixer here having a little bit of trouble with this last bully, getting bullied, and
Wow, that's a weird angle to kick the bully out on.
yeah.
I want to see that one again. How'd that happen? No, that makes sense. The bully goes at basically a perfect kind of right angle to where you're kicking, so that makes sense.
I think that's the most noticeable mistake Flixer's made so far. So, I mean, 20 minutes into the run, hey, we'll take it.
Oh, that's right. As Hackasay points out, Flixer also got a fat PB last race, like minutes ago, by 19 seconds. So quite a night for Flixer. But getting bullied right here.
No. Oh
the
no!
Bully
Oh no!
taking the death.
Taking the death.
No.
Oh my goodness.
What did they? Oh no! They just could
That
not
was just
get it, and
unfortunate.
then took the burn. Yeah, that's going to do that. I forgot to point out to our new guest here from the host that this is a charity stream. We are raising money for Feeding America. And as an incentive, I will match the first $100 in donations to the prize pool. We just had our first donation earlier from Oddcat, $10, and so I'm tossing $10 into the prize pool for the runners. So hope to see your support there. Everyone wins. So
Absolutely. Hala seems to be having a pretty solid. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I did it again.
yeah, can you not just focus on Flixer maybe for a little while here, and
Sure.
we'll see how if Hala can recover from your assaults. Jeez.
But having a great LLL up until this point. Maybe gaining back some time. I definitely gaining back some time on Flixer with this with that death. So maybe a little bit closer.
Oh no, absolutely a little bit closer, and it is what Hala needs because, as we were saying, Flixer had the better PB coming into tonight anyway, and has only managed to make that difference worse for Hala as the evening has gone on. So definitely.
Flixer seems to be on their game tonight.
And for masterclass in Division 3, dare I say some Division 2 play.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think both runners here showing a lot of excellent strats and gameplay. So always improving seems to be.
Oh, that's right. And I have a list, and I already lost it on the spreadsheet, of all the runners that have PB'd multiple times since this tournament, since Season 2 started. So it's impossible to keep track and updates. I now just ask all the runners before the runs just what their PBs are, because it's impossible to keep track. Everyone is PBing too much.
Well, I mean, that's a good problem to have. A tournament is a good way to motivate you to put in that extra work. So it seems to be they're all putting in that practice. Which is
All right,
great.
they know that. They're doing for the tournament. I know there's the Ruby Mill tournament going on right now also that I know people are practicing for, and that's, of course, much bigger. It was like 70 or 80 people. So, the whole great to see some races coming out. I know some of these runners are also doing individual stars, timing on spreadsheets. So, yeah, everyone's into the Mario grind right now.
Yeah, it's a great time to be a Mario player. A lot of new runners, you know, a lot of exciting world records happening. Aki, you know, getting the first sub 15 simply, you know, with the incredible 120 record. D whatever getting the first 46 and 70. It's a great time.
It's a
Mario.
spicy year, and also I just noticed simply with coming up with some of the you know, with variety streamers or just kind of the other kind of speedrunners that just kind of do variety stuff, and then they're picking up Mario too. Everyone's picking up Mario, so it's bringing lots of new people, I would imagine.
Oh, absolutely. I've been noticing quite a few new runners over the past couple months, so it's great.
And jalapinecone popping in chat here to say Am Slug is not too happy with his speed thus far.
Yeah, still down a considerable amount of time, but you know, like we've been saying, anything can happen. You know, if Flixer were to you know, maybe miss early Ellie's or lava boost or something, and Hala hits it, that's a lot of time saved.
Or another death. I mean, we've already seen it. This run is really took an unexpected death, so you know.
Yeah. That's what makes races so exciting, and specifically, you know, Mario races. It's such a movement, you know, heavy game. So much can go wrong and so much can go right. You know, you never really know what's going to happen.
That's right, and then of course the main difference, you know, that you see when people, because you know most of the time people practice, they grind whatever, but you know you can reset runs. These runners are getting to the point where you know I'm sure they'd like to reset runs if they make too many mistakes here, and it's a race you can't. Haha.
Too bad. But yeah, so we'll see. Chess went a little bit rough for Flixer there, you know, missing a couple, but overall not too bad. DDD is one of those stages. It's a sleeper stage. You can lose a lot of time here, and not really know it. You miss a swim, you're almost losing a second.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. Just you know the momentum-based swimming that you know you just need to get kind of perfectly rhythmically, like to the point where you can't be talking or listening to anything else when you're trying to do it.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and both runners here, little hiccup.
Flixer, too much speed. The need for too much speed. Is that can he get up there?
Ground pound.
Yeah, that was some risky routing there. Cannot grab the star. Falling apart.
You just you're eating that lag on that sub, and
Right.
it just is so hard to catch your bearings there.
Both runners are on console. I don't think we've actually said that yet tonight, so we are in for a fair race.
Move the guy, Hala. We need to get this star. There we go. Perfect. It almost seems he kind of half clipped through the wall there. Flixer missing that first ring. Hopefully this last one doesn't troll him too much, and looks good.
Hinasemi, I think that is the name. How you pronounce that? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the race.
Oh my goodness, we are missing stars all over the place in DDD.
Again, that swimming movement is super frustrating, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I mean, this game is an incredible platformer and has some of the best, most, you know, satisfying movement, but the swimming, come on. we need a patch.
It's like really
someone needs to make this happen.
It's like really Nintendo. We need a plains level, a water level, a fire level, like everything for fuck's sake.
Oh no, missing. Oh no, he missed the red coin. Taking the elevator up. What do we? This backup.
Oh no, that's
yeah. This is.
That's some bad news bears right there.
Hey, but this is what Hala needs. You know,
they just hop at the end there? Okay, yeah, they just fell down. Wow.
Yeah. It seems like they, electing for the pole glitch.
Which is now the elevator is not there in time, so pole glitch not saving any time whatsoever. Impressive
hey,
and
but
flexing, but weird time to flex. Weird time to flex. And you're going to be missing this cycle as well, so.
And Hala just can't grab that star. There's so much going on right now.
Yeah, this is a little bit insane, and then just needs to. Yep, there we go.
Perfect.
Inching towards it.
Hala could make back a lot of time here if they nail this movement.
Oh
and get
yeah.
This lava boost early Ellie's. You know, it's a huge game changer.
Right, it's on.
But you know, when you've been making these mistakes, sometimes you can't just help but. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna
look
stop.
Look at Flixer here, though. Just cannot get the wall kicks they work, the movement they want, the jumps they want. Just
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Chad is convinced that you are cursed.
I'm convinced that I'm cursed at this point.
Yeah. It's,
So.
it's the most reasonable explanation for what we're seeing so far. And oh no!
Oh no!
That's
Oh my goodness.
incredible. I cannot
can't
believe
believe
that.
it.
We have to see that again. Yeah, no, I was like, that's too high up. You're not going to get there. And then
You're not gonna get there.
I didn't expect them to get trapped by the moving platform, though. That was.
Oh, it's devastating. Oh, and taking the burn.
And they really could have saved time
Oh.
still, even if they had just gone normal there and not tried for any sort of speed boost. So, unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, and missing the pole, and we're gonna do a little dance. Okay. The mind is a powerful thing. Sometimes you just start to lose it.
Right. Sometimes you got to dance to keep from crying, as they say. So, I don't think anyone
Oh,
says
and he
that.
misses
But
the coin.
yeah, that's
Oh no.
brutal. And needs us in the elevator again.
Yeah, that elevator is a little bit trolly sometimes, and really
Yeah.
seeing that here.
Definitely been trolly tonight for this second match. And oh no!
See how
Can he recover?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's saw that. That one was like, okay, he has one jump, but what is he doing? It's trying to fly about the level.
It's okay. We're gonna make it through. Oh my goodness.
All right, deep breaths, deep breaths. Man, this is.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
See how
kind
the
of,
100 point players.
yeah, I'm just kind of eyes glued to Hala, and then
Oh!
Flixer just keeps
Oh my
poking on
goodness.
and getting flipped
Got
twice.
bodied. Oh, twice. Absolutely bodied. This is devastating.
Oh yeah, that's. Because I think he still needs that second secret too, so not even going to be able to save time on that. That's.
Yeah, this is a rough one. We can only hope it gets a little bit better.
Oh my god, taking the ledge grab off the long jump. Can you imagine long jumping just off the edge there?
Oh my goodness. We'll see how Hala fares with this throw here. Hopefully they hit it. Okay, we're good to go.
Yeah, no, that's. I could not take any more heartbreak.
Yeah, that is not the throw you want to miss. Any others, and I'm not even sure time save wise. I think that one maybe loses about just as much time as a bits throw, but that one just hurts. The fire seed throw it hurts if you miss it.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the timing, and then it's also one of the easier throws, honestly. So it's just morally or just emotionally, you're just feeling it. Not
Yeah.
as big a time difference as I would expect, considering the kind of mistakes we've seen. Really, just the 100 coin and Secret Star in my Dry World Flixer's ahead. So
Yeah, probably about a minute and maybe 15 to 30 seconds if I'd take a guess. Not too crazy.
Yeah, I
behind
know,
here.
it just-
Anything's
it's-
possible.
it's crazy, yeah.
I mean, especially when you get into Tippy, anything can happen. You take a couple deaths in Rainbow Ride, you miss Lakitu bounce. You can really make up a lot of time on the other racer.
Right, and Flixer is not having the their PB run from last time.
Hey,
Not anymore.
the beginning looks great.
The beginning was beautiful, and going to be getting all those blue coins as they almost flash away.
Yeah. Holland electing to not chase that one. Probably a good call. You are able to miss one coin here, so.
Getting some super secret intelligence on Flixer's splits. It looks like they were green coming out of SSL, red coming out of LLL, and you don't even want to know what they are coming out of Fire C. So that is really a shame.
Oh my goodness. Hala having some difficulty with this 100 coin here. Almost looked to sort of hit an invis wall, but I'm pretty sure it was just the corner. Not super solid so far, but hopefully can recover. it's easy to focus on a lot of the mistakes and everything and kind of ignore what the runners are doing well. So
Oh yeah.
trying to stay positive, but I mean these are very very talented players. They've clearly put in the work. I mean, having a low 51 PB,
Well,
fantastic.
Yeah. Also, just making it to the semifinals. Like, this is not, a fluke. They made it through group stage. They made it through the quarterfinals. So, they had some real competition. So that's they definitely earned their spot here.
Absolutely, and we'll see how the secrets goes for Flixer. This is definitely one of the more. This is the most difficult star on the stage, especially with this clip here. But didn't get the clip. But
Yeah.
hey, at least they didn't fall down the mountain there.
Yeah, had the momentum to get to the top of the mountain anyway. That was actually rather impressive.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. Oh, and breakdancing a tad. Okay. But I'm curious to see how Hala deals with with THI here
Right.
when they get there mentally. Just after that meltdown last time, you kind of are thinking about it a little bit.
I mean, if I had to make
perhaps.
a prediction, I think they're going to have actually a pretty clean THI, and they're just going to be saying to themselves, "Was that so hard? Couldn't I have done that last time?" That you're kind of yelling at yourself, just like, "What? I didn't do anything differently here, really."
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. I've never. I don't know how many times I've seen somebody, go to the other side of the stage there, and then, what do I do to back it up? What do I do to back it up? And that decision takes a little bit of time to make.
Oh
and,
yeah, that's basically the worst thing that can happen right there in that level. So.
Yep. Hey, at least maybe for next time they know, hey, if this ever happens, we'll just jump right off the edge of the stage here. There's no backing this up. Or maybe learn a backup.
We have seen some insane backups in this tournament here, I think from both Oddcat, I think from Tabby Storm. So yeah, knowing your backups can definitely help you, especially in races.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. A lot of beginner runners, like, that pop into my stream and everything will ask, you have any tips for me or anything like that. And knowing your backups, especially, what if you're super far ahead and, you make a mistake? Are you going to reset? No, just, suck it up.
Especially for new
lose
players.
A little bit of time.
It is so
Yeah,
important
absolutely.
just not to reset, just to finish runs, whatever. You can get to resets when you're a lot better.
Absolutely. I mean, I really tried not to reset until, I was well under an hour time in 70 star.
Right.
You never know what's going to happen when you finish those runs. You have a ton of time saved.
Oddcat says he goes backup hunting, and I will say that is true because just seeing him just wander around and just kind of practicing random strats, and then you see him bust them out in races. It's like, oh, okay, wow, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, there's definitely it separates good players from great players. That game knowledge comes in handy.
Right.
You know.
Because so much of this game is, and ideally you would just like, hey, I'm copying the YouTube videos exactly from like the experts in this Mario 64 Discord, but if you just do that, you're not learning about like the game mechanics, you're not learning about just the map layout and what objects are around, what coins are around. So
yeah, I mean, any extra bit of game knowledge does help quite a bit. So it does not do you a disservice to maybe check out a couple of Drogi videos at some point.
Oh, right. Yeah, we mentioned that yesterday. Just the Drogi videos have been on point recently.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Drogi definitely helped me. Met Drogi through Pokemon Snap, and they helped me, quite a bit with getting into Mario. So Drogi is quite the member of the community.
I mean, let's go ahead and just say it, legend.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All right, so decently clean reds from Flixer here. This TTM going pretty well so far.
And has Hala had many problems with THI? I haven't really said it was the thing to watch this run, and haven't really even noticed too many issues there. So I guess if he had done anything,
there was a
go ahead.
pretty clean for the most part. Little issue with secrets, didn't get the clip there, but
Right.
other than that, nothing too much.
I'm sure much happier than last run.
Yeah,
They got to be happy about that.
Yeah, Flixer having a silly kick up this slope here does lose a fair bit of time, unfortunately, and good decision there not to go for that wall kick. That was a kind of a scuffed angle. Maybe easier just to do the side flip there. So good decision making. We'll see how Hala does with these this clip, and nice insta clip. Check out Zufi's tutorial.
Nice. Yeah, no, we were saying yesterday we're in such a golden age of tutorial videos for how to do things in this game and different levels between beginner, advanced, expert, and just, it's never been easier to practice with the practice ROM. Shout outs to Usamoon and Usamune and all that project. So, damn.
Flixer setting up for the breeze. Let's see how it goes, and unfortunately not getting it. But hey, got it once in a run.
Yeah,
it was a nice PB run. Can't complain.
Once in a PB run in a race, you can't complain. Take it, quit while you're ahead, basically.
Absolutely. I think that there's it's easy to focus, like I was saying earlier, on the negative stuff with this game. But take your small victories. Hey, I got breezeless today. That's awesome. Maybe not get it every time, but are there runners that get it every time? D whatever, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, no. It's such a frustrating star, and just that you can just tell from just the top runners how they deal with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, making a pretty large mistake here, but backing it up really nicely, actually.
Ooh, that's a smooth backup.
Hey, that's Oddcat must love to see that.
That is a nice emote. No bit cheeky 96.
That is pretty cool.
Since 96, yep. Some good old Mario.
We'll give this one more go with Flixer, trying to get to Snowman's head. Not gonna get the pro strap, but easy backup here.
Oh yeah, much smoother backup. That's a smoother backup than my intended strat.
Yeah, honestly, Flixer probably does that faster than 90% of 70-star beginner runners.
Yeah, no, that's
even messing it up.
That's insane. So, very good.
Yeah, and I haven't really been paying too much attention to the rest of Hala's TTM here, but seems to be going all right. I don't think we've, not taking any deaths or anything.
Well, right now it's on Hala to impress us and make us look over and go, "What the hell's going on there?" So.
Right.
That we are not doing that is probably not a great sign for him, but we are getting towards really the top of the top end of the race, the HMC and then Tippy, so he has to hurry up and try to gain some time back.
Yeah, like I said, you never know what's going to happen in Tippy. Rainbow Ride is a killer, and I mean so is TTC, especially with the strats that these guys are doing. I mean, imagine taking a death towards the end of TTC 100.
Right.
That could easily change the lead.
And then Rainbow Ride, just so easy to take a death on triple jump wall kick at the beginning of the level. So, Hala making the same mistake here on Snowman's head, ending up at the same location, getting pushed back, cannot handle this. And they're just gonna go for the same backup? Are you kidding me?
Hey, that's how it goes, I guess.
What are the odds of that we see both the runners screw up the same Snowman's head star and go for the same backup star? I don't think I've seen that too often.
Yeah, Hala was struggling getting that triple jump, and that's inevitably what did them in. So maybe it would have been a little bit better to side flip over the slope there. I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah, and then my brain goes just completely haywire whenever I'm just like, oh, now I'm in a race and I screw something up and I have no idea what to do. So
hindsight's 20/20, and especially on the outside looking in, it's easy to go, hey, they should have done that. But when it's your time on the line and it's a semifinal game on the line, hey.
Oddcat pointed out that you can spam A to get unstuck from snow and sand faster. I actually didn't know that until Thero taught me that at this point, probably a year ago. But I was just like, I guess I just have to sit here and wait. This is annoying.
I guess this is my life now.
I guess this is my life for the next 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's always devastating to get stuck in the snow there, especially or the sand on SSL. We'll see how maybe I'm assuming going for Christmas Miracle here, obviously. There, did not get Christmas Miracle, but easy backup. And missing the backup here a couple times. That is very easy to do. It's super easy to miss that backup for whatever reason.
Third time's a charm there, and not bonking on the fence this time, so very nice.
Yeah, that was a pretty weird bonk. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely unusual, yeah.
Oh, but Hala, we've all made that mistake. Bonking, trying to get to Mips here. Hopefully not having the same issue with Mips getting juked. Nope, good to go.
Yeah, much nicer second MIPS than last time.
We'll see Flixer. Perfect. That strat always interested me. I think it does save a little bit of time, but it seems a lot more difficult than the traditional, wall kick strat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually spent much time on it. So.
HOC is one of those stages at this point in the run where you're kind of a little bit more relaxed. You're like, okay, I just got through upstairs. I have a little bit of time before Tippy, so I can kind of chill out and and relax a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
the fact these stars aren't difficult in particular. They're difficult that they're super optimized and you can just lose time easily because you're expected to get them quickly. But they're kind of much more chill stars than you're going to get in Tippy. So.
Yeah, you're definitely at this point catching your breath and saying, getting a little more mentally prepared, especially on a PB pace.
Right.
For Tippy. But yeah, so let's see what Flixer does. Rainbow Ride, like I said, anything can happen there.
Not taking the Wilco clip, which is a very smart move considering it is banned in this category and would be disqualified.
Hey. I have done that on PB pace before. Luckily, as soon as I long jumped, I'm like, "What am I doing? This is insane." But I hadn't even run 16 star in a long time, so I was like, "Man, this is
just what you do here. This is just what you do here."
Yeah. Who actually, oh, missing Lakitu skip or bounce rather, but hey, at least did not fall off the edge there for Flixer.
Yeah, no, it's
for the red backup.
If you can miss it there and not take the death, it's actually not too bad. Like it's just like you can get some free attempts in there a lot of times.
Yeah, absolutely. You can back it up. You have a couple different stars to back it up. Well, this red coin and then one other, but you got about 2 attempts.
Yeah, exactly. But that's better than we were trying to convince Thero recently, or was it Thero or someone else that just bounce is easier than Noob Cruiser, so just learn it.
Hey, Noob Cruiser is one of those things where it's just the worst star. I practice it all the time, and Lakitu bounce, it's not too bad, but waiting, I believe you have to wait 4 frames to bounce, or else that happens. What just happened to Flixer there?
Right, it's just like, but I've died on, or maybe not died, but I've fallen off of Noob Cruiser route plenty of times. It's like, great, it took a lot of time and I fucked it up. This at least fail fast. You fail fast.
Yeah,
here.
Absolutely. I mean, you're losing. I mean, that star I think super optimized is like 25 seconds maybe or something, and if you fall off, I mean, who knows? That could be close to 40 seconds of time loss.
Right, exactly.
Pretty substantial.
But we will see now Hala joining Flixer upstairs. Flixer still maintaining the kind of 2-star lead they've kind of been maintaining for most of the race now.
Yeah, with that Womps, if that Womps for Hala had been a little bit cleaner, we'll say a lot cleaner, this race would be a lot closer because Flixer did have the issue there in LOL. Quite a few issues in LOL, so but that's how it goes with the race. Let's see how this Lakitu bounce goes for Hala. Unfortunately, didn't get the jump.
Yeah, that's not going to help him, to say the least.
Yep, and he's just going to say, you know what? We're going to go for red coins because you don't want to risk that. And taking the bonk. And we're going to navigate the maze here. A little bit more of the you'd see normally.
Flixer, did you see that? They fell off to the side, but they have managed to avoid the death, which is what I thought was going to happen there. So they had some dust there and had to get the get up movement.
Hey, but I mean, backup's a backup. Not taking a death there is huge.
Yeah, I was totally expecting the death right there, so that was a surprise.
Yeah, that strat isn't super difficult, but sometimes it just doesn't really seem to work out, and I'm not really sure why. I need to look more into that star specifically because that is probably one of the only non-beginner strats I would say that I use. I typically go for consistency. I like those kind of like rice and bean strats.
Right.
Consistency is key. But that one, I just tried it a couple times one time, and I was like, it works. Let's do it. Not really sure why it does or doesn't work sometimes.
Right. I'm always a big fan of the when you're learning, you should be doing the most advanced strategy that doesn't make you just want to give up.
Yeah, absolutely. Because why learn a strategy that you know you're going to replace in like a month anyway?
Right, or just like, wow, the beginner strat turned out to be more difficult somehow. That's weird.
Yeah, and that happens. Oh my goodness, taking a death in TTC 100, Flixer. Hey, at least it wasn't super far into TTC 100. Gonna hop right back in there and go for it again.
I hate that triple jump wall kick right there. That is just the most annoying one to line up. I can just never get it right. And, yeah.
So that's why I like to do SL Reds. I know that makes me sound like a baby. I'm sorry. But I do SL Reds specifically because I tried to do this.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That triple jump, and it was awful.
I just do Blue Bob's beginner 70 route myself, and it's basically just your beginner strats, and then it has TTC 100 in it because it's like, yeah, you should get good at this movement anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, if you ever want to, if you never want to do 120 or.
Also, unpopular opinion. Feel free to cancel me, but I always feel like TTC 100 is just the Thwomp Star with just a tiny shortcut or two. Like, it's not that bad, people. And then people are just like, no, what are you talking about? TTC 100 crazy. It killed my father, blah, blah, blah. And just, jeez, what the hell?
Murdered my entire family. So
yeah, just like, wow.
For making me relive this.
Very dramatic people, the people that do not like TTC 100.
Honestly, the movement is difficult. Oddcat's right. The Thwomp is way easier than TTC 100. But I think how tight the coins are is the issue. You miss too many, and those are hard to back up.
Yeah, and it's that RNG, and you got some weird kind of movement where you're some jumps where you're kind of risky. But I've never thought it's that much, that bad. But
it's good to learn it. It's one of these days I have to sit down and do it. Not looking forward to it, but it has to be done.
Silvercross just added TTC 100 into their 0-star runs, which I gotta think is very impressive to spawn the star and then not collect it. So, GG's.
Hala, I haven't looked super deeply, but the 100 coins seems to be okay. There's a hiccup at the beginning with the triple jump. Had to back it up, but those coins, treating them pretty nicely.
Need all of them. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yep, we need that one. It's looking to be, unless some catastrophic errors on Flixer's end happen, it's looking to be Flixer's race here for game 2.
I would think so.
I can't speak until it's over.
Right, and we could have a meltdown in bits. It's not the most uncommon place to melt down. And
yeah, I mean the triple jump dive.
Oh yeah, you're also just seeing that. Flixer is not as on point this run as they were for their PB run just a second ago, which who could be, that's a lot to ask. Just like, hey, play on par with the PB you just got, just okay.
Yeah, and it's not like they, Flixer has like an hour time, and that's a free PB essentially. Like, when you're this optimized.
Took a 51:59 to a 51:40. So
Hala's taking the death.
What happened there? Just a.
Missed the triple jump. Wall kick seems like.
The block moved.
Yep. That is unfortunate. But that is how TTC goes. We've all had it happen. It's definitely a hit or miss stage.
I have a 108 in my 70 time. It's pretty terrible. And in my PB, I fell from the top of TTC 100, lost an entire minute, and still got a PB in that run. So
those are the most bittersweet PBs. Cause that could have been way better.
Yeah, just
at
oh
least
man,
have time play for next run.
Wow, I could easily not do that fuck up the next run or on another PB run. So. What is Flixer doing here? Taking their time. Oh, needs to get the start down here.
Yeah, needs to get that. And there's an invis wall there that can definitely get you. Oh no.
Hala, yeah, I think Hala might have glanced over at the race, kind of knows what's going on. So.
Yeah. Yeah, glad Flixer didn't get invis walled there. That is devastating. That has happened to me on PB pace at least twice, and it is terrible. But finishing up the reds here.
Yeah, there was a great April Fool's joke for the Super Mario 64 Discord where they said, hey, no, we've put out a ROM everyone needs to use for speedruns anymore, and it has all these great bug fixes, and one of them, and I was literally reading into it, and it got to, it like removes all invisible walls before I caught on that it was a joke, and I was just like, wow, that took me way too fucking long. I'm a little embarrassed here, but I was just like, how do you fix the invisibles? Like, how do you, I mean, do they have a coding problem? Like, how did they, and I was like, oh, damn it.
When I read the swimming, you could just mash swimming. I was like,
Yeah, I was just like, wait, what is going on? Oh, right. So, anyway, Flixer though, into bits, and we'll see what they can do here. Almost going to wrap up game 2 and take the victory in the semifinal. Move on to the finals.
Yeah, Hal is just having a difficult time in TTC here, unfortunately. But that's the name of the game. That's the name of the stage, unfortunately.
Indeed, and going to collect a few more stars in TTC. Meanwhile, Flixer here going for moving left, missing, but able to recover, so it's another attempt here.
Moving left is interesting, you know. It's you don't really see it. It's not as common as non-moving left or moving right, really. Not really sure the benefits. It maybe is the middle. Oh no. Oh no, Hala died. I missed that.
Yeah, no, I just am trying to see. Oh, they didn't get the wall kick right there. It just took a bonk.
It's devastating. And Flixer saying, you know what? How about some
yeah,
jump stalls here.
Yeah,
easy day.
Let's go for the easy strats here. Probably paying attention, so know they could go for a risky strat and then have some time to back it up. Plenty of time to back it up, so gonna have to miss quite a few throws here to be at any danger. So
yeah, why not just go for the consistent strat? You know, whenever I race any game, really, I'll have the stream open, listen to the commentators, and you know, it's a little bit easier to kind of know approximately where the race is at, you know, which strats to go for, so on.
And it looks like Flixer is well on their way. I think that's 2 throws already, right? Yep, that's throw 3.
Wow, those were quick. Those are some.
That was some quick throws. Yeah, that was incredible. I'm gonna end up with a low 55. It looks like.
Yep, seems to be 55:03.
And just as Hall is gonna head up to bits, so actually a closer race than it seemed. I would say actually, because Hall not too far here. A fall on from bits definitely would have had a much closer race. So. But 55:03 from Flixer. GG's taking game 2, taking the semifinal, moving on to the finals, and a PB tonight in game 1. What a night for Flixer.
Hall taking the death there.
I think just ending right there.
Yep, that's how it goes. But
GG's.
Great job to both racers.
Yeah, that was a fun. Both races were fun tonight, both to commentate and to just watch and sit back. So. Thank you, GG's to the runners. We think we can get them in for an interview here. Runners, if you're listening, just hop into the stream channel in Discord. But yeah, so that basically sets up our grand final and our bronze match. So if I look here, we have Hakase versus Flixer for the grand final, which is a best of 3. And we will have jalapinecone versus Mr. Link 2K for the bronze match, which I believe we are probably just going to do a best of 1 there. So GG's, and yeah, that's what an exciting finals after all these runners have been through. It's been quite a season. We started in late March, so it's been a while, but very excited.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely some great races that I've seen. I tuned in a little bit late to the tourney in general, but every race I've seen has been awesome, super entertaining. Glad we have some 70-star action going on right now.
That's right. Flixer, GG's. I sprinted to the bathroom after that race, so it might explain some of the odd gameplay we saw.
Hey, maybe that's just more incentive to finish a little bit faster.
All right, I've definitely seen. I think Sarah busts out that excuse. It's like, why were you going for such insane strats? It's like, need to finish faster. I guess that makes sense. And the GG's coming out in chat for the runners here and for Flixer in general. So Was someone? There was a message on the Flixer screen, but oh, love you,
That's
BDef. Wow, look at that.
What a great sport.
Well, yeah, no, great sport. Well, I imagine they've got to be in a pretty good mood after, yeah, again, just an incredible night for Flixer.
Yo,
Hey, what's up?
what's up?
Yeah, GG's there. Quite a night for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you thinking on that first race with the PB?
I don't know. I was just thinking that Tippy went so well. Like, I got probably 20 seconds in golds just in Tippy.
Yeah, no, I was pulling up your splits on and off throughout that run, and it was just like, wow, the gold's here, just you're on pace. And,
Yeah.
oh, man, that was very exciting to watch. And even just the first race was also just pretty close between you and Hala, and so it was just a great race, and you were on pace, and oh, so much fun. Definitely the GG's there.
Yeah.
And
So the breezeless.
yes.
I go for that usually for fun. I didn't expect to get it, but
You impressed everyone,
Got
and it was
it.
on the PB pace, and for the victory you needed. So that was excellent to see. And I was just mentioning to everyone else, you're going up against Hakase in the grand final. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's gonna be a really good match because PBs are very similar, I think.
Oh yeah, no, the semifinal, even from the quarterfinals on, we've had some just great races, and so I imagine the finals, another best of 3, is going to be quite incredible. So,
Yeah.
Hala, welcome, GG's.
Yo ho ho.
Yo, GG.
Well played.
Yeah,
That first
Thanks,
race
you
was
too.
sick. Congratulations on the PB.
Thanks, man.
that first race between just both of you was just sick for nearly the entire race. You had a bit of a meltdown there, Hala and THI, but
I'm so close to just routing THI out of this stupid run.
it'd make you a lot happier because that was not fun to watch. And the rest of the run, you were playing okay and just getting things, and you both had quite a game ones. GG's. We will see, of course, Hala and versus Mr. Link 2K in the bronze match. So looking forward to seeing that there. You will be fighting for a larger portion of the prize pool, so there is still something to fight for.
Yeah.
And let's just say, I guess, any last words from our runners?
No.
All right. Well.
THI Secrets is a bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, it's terrible. So, well, we're not done with these runners. We will see them in the finals and the bronze match. Thank you for being here. It was an excellent set of races tonight. We were super excited. I'm not sure. You guys just brought in all the hosts, all the follows. Everyone was excited for this match. So, GG's. Thank you. And
Are we gonna see a new Flappy Bird world record here?
looks like it. And then Collins, thank you so much for being here. First time on commentary with me. I super appreciate it. We'll definitely have you back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
And with that, I think I'm going to figure out who to raid. So please stick around and see who we're going to raid. Thanks, guys. And yeah, now that we have the final match figured out, we will be trying to figure out how to schedule it. And I've got a couple of surprises. Raid the winner. That's actually not a bad idea. Flixer, are you down for that? Or are you not going to stream?
I'm probably gonna get off.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Nice idea,
someone
but maybe next time. We'll try to plan out the grand finals. I do have a couple of surprises. I will probably announce one of them before the grand finals, but it is regards to our special guest commentator. So stay tuned for that. Follow the Discord. Follow me on Twitch for one thing. You'll always know when we're racing. And then, definitely stick around to see the grand finals. We'll get that scheduled and have some fun announcements and kick off the season. Before that, we got the bronze match, though. We'll figure this all out. Join the Discord and follow the scheduling spreadsheet. We'll figure it out. So, again, thanks, everyone.
Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for commentating, guys.
Absolutely, not a problem. Good job, everybody.
All right, see you guys.
Peace.
All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and figure out who the hell we should raid. But yeah, no, this was an exciting match tonight. I'm super pumped for the last couple matches we have tonight, the grand finals especially. So let's see what we got going on. Who's this BDEF 100 guy? Looks like a noob. We should raid him. Oh, it looks like Setsophone. I don't think I've hosted him before. He was going to be in I think season 1 or season 2, but had to drop out. So cool. We will go ahead and raid Setsophone. Give him some love. He's cool. Definitely have enjoyed some of his gameplay and just enjoyed him getting better. So go give him some good vibes, and we will go ahead and take this out. See you next time.